lagi ng gulo ko, gago. Yun. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And we're trying to find some love here in the University Alliance Cup. But then again, it's still all about business here and all about the action. Dax and Taylor, we are back, guys. And Taylor, what's next on the agenda? What's our next matchup?
So today, after the match that we have from HAU and UPD, where HAU won, or Holy Angel University, we are going to be having De La Salle University versus University of San Agustin. Now they are playing, or USA is playing against DLSU, who are our defending champions. Okay,
Yeah,
so this
deal.
is a big match for the season or for the series for today. It is still a best of one. Now looking at statistics that we have for the teams and looking at the player matchup that we have right here on your screen, a while ago,
It's gone.
we saw Susage. We just saw Susage.
Bless.
But as
Bless
the teams are playing with the USA or University of San Agustin, they have a 0-2 score line as of the moment, and for DLSU they have a 1-1. And back at our player matchup, it's Susage versus Idoni from the
Idoni.
USA. What do you think about the statistics? I
Well,
think it's fairly similar at some
It's
point.
very,
Just
actually.
right? Just
Yeah.
2 points, 1 point.
Man, it's
Just
so
a few
it's
difference.
it's so close between Susage and Idoni. You can really see that these guys are very impactful for their teams, but
Mhm.
it's also something to note that Idoni right now still at the negative KD ratio, and
Mhm.
really the struggles of USA were seen last weekend. They're down 0-2 right now, and they're trying to find a way back up. They're trying to get that first win on the board, but it's a bit difficult, of course, because you're facing off against who? The defending champions, Virtus Arcas. They made their names, of course, in the collegiate scene and with a championship last season, and that was a big capstone. That was a big achievement to wrap it all up. But then again, they also lost in their previous matchup, and it really goes to show that these two teams right now are, I'd say, down here. They're trying to find ways to get back up, and whoever takes the win here is going to be such a big momentum boost. It's going to be such a good positive outlook for their team, and it will really help them out in the long run for the season.
For sure. And even though USA has like a 0-2 statistics on their side right now, they haven't shown like any good performances yet. But they have to face this challenge with DLSU on the line. And aside from that, you never know. We had like a break before this round or before this match. We have like a long break for the week where they can reset, where they can plan what to do. They probably study other teams, or most probably they study the teams that we have here on the AcadArena University Alliance Cup. But looking at our map picks and vetoes, we have a band, split, ascent, icebox, and bind, and all we have left is Haven.
Yeah, exactly. Haven gonna be the only map left in our best of one. And Virtus Arcas and the Golden Eagles gonna be facing off on that triple site map. DLSU though gonna be defending to start things off against the Golden Eagles, and Virtus Arcas, many eyes are on them to perform. You're the defending champions, right? So there is such a big, I'd say, expectation for you to make it at the very least to the playoffs yet again. And many have pegged them to be one of the best teams into the season. But at the same time, they showed many of their struggles last weekend. So can they pick it up now? Can they get the keys to kingdom? Can they get their players back on board and be ready for action? Or will the, I'd say, downhill spiral continue here for DLSU? Will USA find that win against Virtus Arcas? We'll find out now, as we are going to be getting that draft very, very soon. Agent selection going to be here, and you can see that Mr. Savic, he's back in action here for Virtus Arcas. Going to be a big boost thanks to his prowess and his pedigree.
All Yoru for DLSU. All Yoru for DLSU. But I really think that I believe the USA is gonna win this match because of the predictions that I have. If you have checked,
Oh, you actually did it. You're like, I am the one with freedom here. I believe in USA. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the Golden Eagles, man. Because the University of San Agustin, we have a believer here, and it's my fellow co-caster.
Yeah, it's me. If you've seen the predictions on the page of AcadArena, I am the only person in all of the pool of casters that voted that Golden Eagles will win rather this matchup for today. You never know what will happen, you know? I
Anything
just
can
feel it from
happen.
the heart, Dax. I just feel like if I take a look on the team
Mhm.
names, like Golden Eagles just stuck in my heart. Like
Select your
You
I
agent.
feel it.
Yeah, did you just take inspiration from me when I'm asked predictions in the
Yeah,
challenges?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
I don't even I don't even
No,
wait for the map draft. It's just like I
don't
believe in
look.
these guys.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yes.
know, right? Don't look at the statistics
Nah,
and don't look at the score. Just believe on your
it's not
heart.
about here. It's about
It's
here.
here, right? Right.
Exactly. And we even just went through the whole draft like that. And it's very standard compositions. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong, guys. We do see the usual things that we see on Haven. Sova's going to be
Oh,
abound.
wow.
Dualisar there. And of course, the hype video, yet again, from the AcadArena side to check out how this map just looks. It's DLSU versus USA, Virtus Arcas versus the Golden Eagles. And here we are into our second best of one of the day. Dax and Taylor are still going to be with you all on the Twitch side. Of course, we do have that Facebook broadcast for the Filipino with the amazing casters there as well. Here we are. Round is going to be starting off, and looking at the cups again, Killjoys abound. I've noticed here, Taylor, in the
Mhm.
University Alliance Cup so far, it's been a lot more, I'd say, comfortable for teams to play Killjoy over Cypher, and it really goes to show how these guys like to play retake more so often rather
Yeah.
than holding down these sites.
The lockdown is a pretty huge thing for the players that we have here in our UAC, and with the kind of setup that Killjoy can do with the alarm bot again for the anti-flank that they
Rain
can
is down.
have, but also Cypher has that tripwire.
Yeah, but no Cypher here, and you know what we see? Acebus finding that first kill from the sewer, and immediately that will be the Reina of USA going on down. Big loss, because we all know that Reina can become a raid boss with those Devars into play, especially during the pistol, and immediately the attacking side saying, okay, nope, I don't want to deal with that. We're rotating over to C. I don't need though. Oh, try to pick it out. Gets the alarm bot, gets the Nano Swarm triggered, and it's mind games right now from the Golden Eagles.
He goes back towards A long and just want to regroup with with the teammates that he has, and with the dark cover of the double doors towards garage, just securing the orb, the ulti orb, just making sense that it's free. Why not?
Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see what
This
the
is a
plan
very
is.
slow first round.
They said fake,
This is,
and let's
Got
fake
hit.
it again. Let's go now to A.
you know what? This is an alarm bot ready for action, and then now Bangak getting the kill. It's a
30
4 versus
seconds
4
left.
situation. Just 50-50. The paranoia doesn't connect to anyone. Kangray just pushing towards A side. USA is finally securing the plant, and now the retake. DLSU. How are they gonna do this? I mean, this is a pistol round.
Hey, any round is good, and especially that first one to get that momentum. And Savick, of course, dashing on in like a star. But Ken Gray will say that, well, there's gonna be a black hole there. And goodbye
remaining.
immediately to that shit. Ken Gray right now keeping the colors on. And USA will take that first round. Apparently, that alarm bot, the star of the show there, finding the flank of the Phoenix, getting the shutdown, and just holding down the line from the sewer. The Killjoy says, easy taps on the Savick, easy taps on anyone else trying to push that angle. And Ken Gray just so colorful with his shots, a triple kill to wrap up that round.
Pretty good shots coming in from Kangray, just securing the headshots and the next shots that he can do for the team. It's just basically, this is still a gun game, playing guns, shooting guns. So even with all the skills that you still have to be able to kill people by shooting them.
If people die when they
The
are killed,
aim.
if people die if you shoot them in the face, that's pretty much
My
the
God.
core
You
tenet.
can, Dax, you
I-
can have
that-
basically the best setup in the world for the sites that we have.
Yeah.
But if you can't kill the person, what's the point?
And so unfortunate. You do the work, but apparently during the presentation, you are too nervous and you can't hit your shots. Right now, though, Idoni with a lot of different shots to go on the Stage, but it's Tan there on the other side, finding the kill. Frenzy in hand, has to use the first part of the clip to destroy that leer, and this is just gas, stepping on it. Finding that takedown. C-site now ripe for the taking here for the University of San Agustin. And they are looking to place this spike down.
planted.
Watching over from Silong and planting the spike as Savick plays in the garage and Gwelson gets on the board.
That hurts. 20
Last
HP for
player
Savick,
standing.
but he wants to get a kill. Chrono secures that kill, and finally, a 2 versus 1 situation. It's all left to the killjoy of DLSU. He goes down in the hands of Gas, the Reina. Just like you said, gas, gas, gas.
Stepping on it and just going at it again. University of San Agustin doing a good job one more time. So it's a 2-round lead here for USA. And the Golden Eagles, they found their footing in the pistol. They played the mind games, played the rotates really well. And this time they had the gun advantage to push on forward. Never count out for this Arcus. They already got rid of 3 people in their economic round. And they'll have the full buys this time here. Big test for USA. Can they do it against the defending champions? Charity is, well, their namesake. Charity is their core value, but they need to be a bit greedy and need to get those kills. But here we go, and it's BA getting on the board, cleaning up house immediately. 1 member left. Suddenly, this round is over, and in the blink of an eye, Fearless Arcus takes this 3rd round.
Wait, it's done?
Yeah.
It's done? The round is done? It's a 2-1 score. That was a very, very fast round that we have. Although we know that it's a buy round basically for the LSU. They have the guns, they have the proper rifles that they can get, and of course the shields or the armors that they have is just full. They have all the utilities that they can get also. And with USA on that, still the same buy. We are now onto an eco 1, onto the 4th round, or the rather, yeah, the 4th round.
Your math is checking out, Taylor. Good job.
I know, right?
Sometimes I need a calculator just to figure out what round it is. But all of my calculations aside, it does feel like the DLSU, if that round was an indicator of their power level, then they might be able to manhandle their opponent very, very quickly. Annihilation might be their game. University of San Agustin, they say, let's play for picks. Let's wait it out. Let's see if anyone is confident to push. And Sheriffs, they're always a big game changer. 1 tap to the head and you are dead. A site, though, cleared. And USA might be thinking, this might be our chance to put the spike down.
Blade Storm up for Idoni. He's inside the site. He's just waiting for other players to come in as well. His teammates from the sewers now planting the spike. The retake from the LSU is gonna be there. Savic up top on Heaven.
Oh, run back though to be the play, and here we go. Virtus Arcus rushing on in with Vandals in hand. Ace is already on the board, and Wilson also catching out Bangats. Now they know the sound's down there in sewer. It's gonna be that clear, and Gas finds the kill. 3v4 though. Smoke gets in the way.
No way.
And can the Rain actually make it? Don't defuse it for now, but this is not gonna be enough for Gas. Wilson on the board again. Chrono running out of time, and immediately Virtus Arcus will take that round. Will we see a knife? There's we go. There we go. But no, Gwelston will get the triple kill instead.
The 4-man recon ball. It was there. It's just a matter of time. But he gets killed off by the players of De La Salle. It was such a good retake, to be honest. The run it back was perfect. The Phoenix gets some kills, or like secures the kills, and just run around the whole A site to check where the corners are, where the people are, and where the other players are. And you know, having that run it back, it was very essential for Team DLSU in securing that retake.
Yeah, exactly. When you have a respawn available, then you can just go in guns blazing, just like that. And we're the Sarcus. They found ways to get the retake to work, but then again, USA not too shabby. They got picked, they got some ultimates out, and they can actually even up the economic side right now with the guns into play. Savic though playing in the middle. Interesting call to be high ground right now on B side up top. The B back area. He used an updraft there, and he's only playing the Vandal, so he's backing on headshots, or he might be dead from the window peak. We'll see if anyone decides to challenge him. But USA, they're playing it very slow right now, Terror. And what do you think about this? Is this slow play gonna be a good sign for them, or should they be rushing on in?
It worked a while ago during the first round that we had. It works for them, and I think with a slow push, they can get the picks, they can get the kill first. But now, looking at our team players right here, Phoenix is just cleaning up. Aside from that, Hunter's Fury gets 2 kills right off the bat on those 2 shots. USA, Kangre is the only person alive. The spike is inside B side. He can't do anything here. The firing squad is there. DLSU just managed to get this round.
Hey, the killer was asking for the 1v1, but the 1v3 happened instead. And when you see that many guns on the other side, that's a
I
no
mean,
for me.
he asked
That's
for it. He
Yeah,
was
right. You
shooting.
whipped you whipped the shots. And I was like, I guess I'm gonna die now. And I like how Virtus Arc is playing this out. They use the Phoenix to play the entry, sure. They
Mhm.
use the Phoenix to be the front line. Curveballs are so good. But an unsung hero of the past few rounds has to be Tan on that Sova. The recon bolt you mentioned a while ago, 4-man in that retake. And then in that last round, it just got the scans with the Hunter Fury instead. Intel wins wars, and Virtus Arcus is winning rounds just because of that. The defense has taken the lead, and the University of San Agustin, they have to reel it back, figure out what to do, because there's an operator now in the hands of Savic.
If Savic gets this shot towards the long A, or rather towards short A, which he does, it's gonna be a big advantage for DLSU. But again, their killjoy is out already.
Oh, and here we
Oh
go.
no. They just went in aggressively. They just want to get the kills. Even Savic wants to go aggressively with that operator. Just want to secure the round fast and clean for the team of DLSU. Amazing play from them.
Did you see where Savic shot the Omen, just blowing it die off? I mean, it's not that kind of game, but if you think about it, that operator is such a high caliber gun, and just goodbye to your leg. Goodbye to everything down there. I feel bad for Bangkok now. But then again, it's 4-2, and Acervus and Tan taking command of this game. 10 kills there on the Phoenix. Sova with 7 as well. And things are looking good here for Virtus Arcus. They've had the answer time and time again. They found the way to just hold off the opposition. And it's just a bit of that mechanical prowess right now I'm seeing from Virtus Arcus. That they have the advantage, but USA, if they can play tactics right, they might be able to turn it around. We'll see now, as they don't want to be pushing into the lobby yet. They do know that the Sova is there alongside one more member, and they're trying to play into B side this time, but it might be dangerous as Virtus Arcus is prepared.
Oh, the jet just dashes in right in front of Tan. Gas right now trying to defend the site or trying to get the side. The run it back is there. Doesn't get anyone, but Tan goes down in the hands of Gas. Another person or Acervus is right in front of him. Just in time for that reload. And the lockdown doesn't connect or doesn't detain anyone. King Gray, what a push. But Savic with just a bit of a shot right there. A clean shot. Now Chrono is the only person alive. He's gonna go back to the base. Imagine this. The defending side is on the attacker side base. He just wanna go home.
I just want to go home,
I just
Mom.
wanna go home.
Mom, they're bullying me. I'm not okay. And he was trying to get that spike. He was trying to play the objective.
Yeah.
But with Virtus Arcus knowing exactly where that spike was, then it's theirs for the taking. So Virtus Arcus now gonna be up by 3 and running away with this game. If things keep up like this, if USA doesn't change it up whatsoever, it might just be the same show time and time again. But then again, there's always a chance to, quicken the pace. There's always a chance to fight back. And Savic right now trying to go for the entry through the double doors. It is fended off by University of San Agustin, so a good start here for the Golden Eagles. But they have to decide what's the plan. Bangak with the spike, but he's all alone on C site. And I think right now they're trying to figure out where to really go here, Theodore. But when you get into a round, though, you have to be sure of what your plan is. You can't just be like second guessing. Are we going A? Are we going C? Because you're wasting time.
You're
but Gas,
wasting time.
yeah, but Gas does waste Acervus, so a good start here anyway for Golden Eagles.
This is a very big start for the Golden Eagles, knowing how how aggressive Acervus plays with that Phoenix. The paranoia comes in, the dashes from the jet that we have. Idoni getting a kill, and the trade is there. Gas gets another one. Tan. This is what USA is looking for. The Golden Eagles finally getting the plant. Now they have to secure that post plant.
Now they're good. They're in such a good spot here. Look at them. They say, hey guys, let's have a picnic and see along. I don't really mind that someone's going to defuse that spike. I still have the Hunter's Fury and the Shock Darts available. And when you have a straight line like this, it's just almost impossible to miss. But the Shock Dart right now, getting a bit of a tag onto the Killjoy. Nanoswarm will say no. Tan, bad Tan. Don't touch that.
Oh no.
With the Shock Dart also. And USA finally taking the round that they need to stop the momentum of Virtus Arcus.
I think with the team that we have right now, with DLSU, the aggressiveness of this team is overwhelming University of San Agustin a while ago. The Golden Eagles is overwhelmed with how they play. You can see it clearly when they just charge in, kill the Omen while he's doing a paranoia. He's not even prepared for the duel. And with the Golden Eagles securing a kill, especially on Acer Bus, it was such a huge thing to get or to manage to get that round, because one of the duelists that they have, which has a very aggressive play, he goes down and basically it's a chance for them. It's an
Yeah.
opening.
It's an opening indeed, and it's timing here. Every round counts right now for the University of San Agustin if they really want to break the full momentum of Veritas Arcos. And that last round, the first step to that progress. You always need that first step, guys. You need to start something before, before expecting anything else. But then again, we're expecting right now Veritas Arcos to try and hold that C site down. They have the garage in full lockdown thanks to Killjoy. But here we go. The Jet and the Reina creeping closer and closer to Aurora, and it just might be the speed that the Golden Eagles are looking for.
Now we are looking at Golden Eagles right now. They want to go for a slow push again. Now the deciding time, it's time to decide basically for the Golden Eagles. What's the P? What's the
What's the
plan?
P? Here we
What's
go
the
again.
P? They only have 35 seconds left. They have to come in by around the 30-second mark, but Acervus is just waiting around the corner. Blaze Storm is not going to be used. Now he's looking for another one. The Lear comes in. He gets a double, and Bangak just gets the trade. Paranoia going into A side. This is going to be a fast push for them. They have to clear the site really, really fast for them to be able to secure, or to secure rather, the plan of the spike. Is this Savik gets a kill on that operator? A 4 versus 2 situation for the retake of DLSU. They have all the chance, but Savik is just getting each kill one at a time. Stan securing the last blow, and finally DLSU, I don't even think that it was basically a retake, it was just like killing all the people inside the site.
He didn't even flinch. He said,
Right?
Sure, put the turret down, I don't care. And he waited. He waited that one out just to beat the Killjoy to peek on the sewer. He is the smooth operator right now, and Savik
Ooh.
giving them just such a big gap right. 3 rounds the scoreline in between DLSU and USA. 6-3 right now, and this is where we might see Virtus Arcas keep that momentum into play. Another round goes in the favor of defense, and that operator just makes such a big difference. It doesn't mean that Savik is the star of the show, right? It's just the fact that he exists already is a big wrench in the plans of the Golden Eagles.
I mean, Savik going back last minute to the roster is a big thing for them, and
Yeah.
it significantly basically boosts their power level as a team, their manpower as a team, and how they play basically, especially with that operator that just can pick off players from the side of the Golden Eagles, especially with this map. The operator is such a big thing in this map. With how far the teams are or how far the players, but Savik using the operator just like it feels like a vandal. He just want to go in.
Oh, but Idoni, apparently his vandal is named the Sheriff. But then again, that's a lot of map control right now for Virtus Arcas anyway. And they will respect the shots. And they will back on the way to reinforce B side. But that shot, that was just such a good one there from Savik. He got the wall bang through the corner, hit the head of the Rain, I believe. And then that was just goodbye and good riddance to any kind of momentum that USA might have wanted to play. 4v4 is the situation right now. And as we see things, just going to be looking to pop on up here. It will be, of course, a situation for the Golden Eagles to pop up their play. Wilson will shut that down. Kendra in the meantime with the answer. 1-for-1 trade. It's slow but steady, winning the race for USA, but they're running out of time to play this out.
A 3 versus 3 situation. The recon dart goes in towards A site, or A long rather, just to see if there are any players. And the lockdown from Kangray is there, but they only have like 12 seconds left to go in the site, and Savik is right there just waiting for them. The lockdown isn't like until the end, and Tan just securing the kill with the Hunter's Fury. They managed to get the plant spike, but
At what cost? Just the sacrifice there of the Omen. An interesting call from DLSU. They use the Hunter's Fury to actually go for a player rather than the lockdown. And now space has been created for USA just to do this. Golden Eagles right now whipping out the lightning and looking to strike twice and strike through. But down with the push. AcadArena in the meantime with the kill. Time is running out though for the Sarkas. And someone has the defuse. But Kendra with 3. Tan with 3 also. Is it enough time? Looks like it will be cutting it close. But DLSU may be able to get another score on the board.
Amazing, amazing retake play from the LSU right there. This team's, I mean, my prediction, it hurts. My prediction, it hurts. But the thing is, this is the defender's side for Haven. And with how they play right now, DLSU, especially on Savik with that operator, they just can't kill him. Even when he is charging to the teams, even when he's being aggressive with that operator, they can't pick him off.
Yeah, you make a good point there, Taylor, because on the attacking side of Haven, you get more value for picking one player of the defense. But for the Sarkas, they're picking off people as if they were the attacking side. They're the ones getting rid of that attacking advantage that we see on a map like this. And they just aren't playing the aggression with the operator, as you mentioned. But a quick take here for USA might be the answer. They're already on C side. And for the Sarkas, they have to hang on back and let this take happen. Seems like though the Emperor's gonna get popped, and Golden Eagles right now are playing their hand. Will it work, or will we see a Royal Flush instead from Virtus Arcos? We'll find out, because that run it back is available now for the defenders.
Run it back, of course. Also, the TP from the Omen is there. Savik gets a kill, but Gas just to trade up. Banga just waiting for the run it back to come back, but Susage is just there and kills him off easily.
Trap card, and now it's an execution of Ken Gray. It's like you put a face down, you put a trap card down, but suddenly they say, I have my own trap, I have myself ready, and I will protect my teammates to the bitter end. Virtus Arcos now up by 5, and just steamrolling their way through this half. What can the University of San Agustin do? They got caught out playing slow, they got caught out playing fast. Now what's the answer? What can they do? They need to get the picks, that's for sure.
They really, really have to deal with the post-plant situation that they have. You know, they can like get the spike planted, but they can't defend it from the defender side, or from DLSU basically. With how just the retakes of DLSU is just on point at this point of the round, or at this point of the matches that we have. I just hope that they get the 8-4 before the switch.
8-4, gonna be at least something these guys can actually salvage. The University of San Agustin, maybe they can do better on the defending side, because if you look at these comps, the only thing different between them has to be between the Phoenix and the Reyna. They want to be sieging on in with those Leers, but DLSU doing a good job to shut down those eyes anyway, as we are in a bit of a pause. But what else have you seen here, Taylor? I've noticed that DLSU is playing with their flashes very, very well. And it really feels like what we've seen from Virtus Arcos is the curveballs are so on point, it doesn't even catch out anyone on their team. It's all about hitting the opponents.
That's true. That's true. I would definitely say that as well. All I see here right now is Acervus just doing his job properly. Just the perfect execution each and every time of the rounds that we have here for today. And Acervus with that Phoenix, especially with how fast you can have run it back again and again, and just a few kills, he gets the kills. He can get the orb. Can basically just get the run it back every other round. You know, it's possible.
It's such good economy here from Virtus Arcos, and they are getting that orb control done. They're pushing it forward, so it gives them a lot of space to work with. And with 14 kills on Tan and Acervus, they're really stepping it up here and now. Like many have said, of course, Savik has to be the star of the show, has to be the one to watch out for, as he had such an MVP performance last season. But it really goes to show that Virtus Arcos, they free tool to destroy the opposition. And there you have it. Savik gets one, but Gas gets a refrag. Tan, in the meantime, with the answer, making it 4v3. And as soon as the round starts, it's already University of San Agustin at a disadvantage.
It was the dry peak from the Golden Eagles out there on A long. They just basically went all out, you know. They were just there, no blinds, no smokes. You know what? This just peeked them off. Acervus on that operator,
Peekaboo. That's the peak right there. And goodbye already to another one. I like that they also have a backup gun there just in
I
case the
know.
push comes. And that's what you want to do in the last round of the half. You don't have to bother about your combat score. Sometimes you just need to win that game. But then again, Wilson, he tried to play the up, but Ken Gray comes in with the power of the Bulldog and is just able to ram him down. Boosted go by the platform. It's suddenly 3v1. All eyes on Bangak. And I guess A side is the answer because the spike is in his hands and he will plant it here for a timer.
And there's no one around an A site as well, but he doesn't know that. Now he's on towards Under Heaven, just waiting and waiting for the retake from the 3 remaining players of DLSU. He still have a chance. And that curveball is just too perfect. The shot is there. It secures the round, getting the kill. My god, Dax.
I had to put on my sunglasses for that one because that was just absolutely bedazzling. It really is Virtus Arcus using those flashes to the best degree. And you can really see right now, they're absolutely on fire right now compared to their opponent. 9-3 as we get into the second half. Things are looking dire for University of San Agustin, but there's always a chance as we get into a fresh start. And you know, that's what we're looking for in life, Taylor. Sometimes you just need a new beginning. You just need to be,
open. Start.
To remember that the pain is gone. I'm not venting or anything, guys. But this is going to be a bit difficult for University of San Agustin, all things considered, if they cannot get this first round in the second half. This pistol is a new beginning, a fresh slate, and we'll see if they can do it here against Virtus Arcus, who had struggles a while ago during pistol, so maybe a chance can be made.
And I'm expecting with how DLSU played on the first half that on the second half they are going to be the same aggressive kind of team right here on this half, and with the dark cover on the double doors and the alarm bot. I don't care about the alarm bot, just push!
Oh my god, shrugging up vulnerable like that is just so ballsy. And you can see Virtus Arcus, that's what they're all about. Do it roll for Savage already. But Banga drops down and Ace of us. Hey, keep your fire to yourself, says Gohan, because he burns down his own teammate, making it 3v3. A little help there to University of San Agustin, sure. Virtus Arcus now planning the spike down, but they're pretty critical in terms of HP, and this is costly in a pistol round here, Taylor.
Chrono with a frenzy. Savik finds him, shoots him in the head, and Bangak just on the right side is Sova waiting and just staring at each other. It was so sweet, but yet it has to end. Bangak is now blinded. Probably one more player, and there's a huge probability that University of San Agustin might get this, but yes, it is. And the defuse is there. Enough time. No way.
Not on
Is it? Oh my god! Just at the right second. 0.97.
Oh, that was so close. You can feel the tension, a bit of that clench to those fists, those feet, and everything else in between. But then again, Savik almost with the ace. But I love the call here from Gas. He says, okay, I know he's playing the frenzy, and if I back on away right now, he might not have enough ammo to fight back. He got the shot anyway, and University of San Agustin, they clutch it out, they needed that round, and they stay alive in this game. Whew.
That was a good clutch. I didn't breathe. You almost lost your co-caster, Dax.
Okay, you're breathtaking anyway, but you know, my toes curled up there, and like I said, in between a little bit of that one. But Bangak is making a big impact to get to Tando in the meantime, finding one answer. 4v3 for now. Advantage here for University of San Agustin. The DLSU keeping it quick and clean. Idoni shrugging off the bullet, catch that Wilson. Spike planted, but it's only 2 people left. Can Virtus Arcus hold?
4 versus 2. The plant is there, and every inch of this B site is covered by the players of University of San Agustin. Golden Eagle securing yet another round and defusing the spike, making the score 9-5. Not far, just 4 more rounds, Dax. Just 4 more rounds.
Doable and still a possibility. A good round there for University of San Agustin. They needed to make that one work, and they did. Chrono, though, the shock darts just getting the bounce, forcing Tan out. And goodbye and good riddance to his counterpart there. But this is now the big test for the Golden Eagles. We said it a while ago, and we say it again. A bit of a redo, a bit of a repeat, maybe repeating that grade and repeating against the guns of Verdes Arcos. But they will actually buy the op here, Taylor. A big, big gamble for Golden
Ooh,
Eagles. But then
the
again,
investment.
and the investment is so real, and we'll see if they can get the bull or will it be a bit of a bust instead.
Idoni with the operator, trying to see if he can pick off someone or anyone from the team of DLSU. But Jet from DLSU is just playing Savik. Just wanted to play, you know?
We'll see though, as this is just gonna be Idoni still holding on to the A long angle. Still, of course, Jet on the other side, ready with the Blade Storm. DLSU just waiting to see what kind of guns the opposition is gonna get in the first place. They have the rifles already. Idoni sees one. It's never gonna go down there. The Jet already finding the difference and finding that target. Also, a bit of that collapse onto Tan, who only has 4 HP. So really, Virtus Arcus virtually having only 3 people left, because as soon as a bullet hits Tan, he is immediately dead. Acerboth wants to play it now. Curveball there. Flash comes on now. Paranoia is also into play. Good smoke here for Virtus Arcus, as they are setting up on A side, but the Nano Swarms are really burning them down for now.
Dark Hover is just on towards Donnie. Without that Dark Hover, he gets a kill on Tan. And he's trying to get another one, but the Omen just shuts it down. There's still one more teleport here for the Omen, and he does.
TP on over to the left, and here we go again. Can Bangak find a target? Scan is into play, and Dwellson will get that shot, but there comes Engrave to find a solution instead. Acer still popping off to get two, and it's 1v1 at the very end of that skirmish. Can the Reina find a target? No, Acer Plus will seal the deal there. And Virtus Arcus, a third round turnaround to get that win on the second half, and now they're 3 away from getting this match.
Interesting to see how this team plays with the Golden Eagles as well. They get the retakes, you know? They get the retakes. It's just that these 2 players from team of DLSU, Acerboth especially, and Tan, just popping off for this match that we have. They both have more than 15 kills on the both of the players that we have here, and that's such a huge thing for the team to have players just popping off, not just 1 but 2.
Yeah, the more people just really
The more
find
the
and-
merrier, Dax. The more the merrier.
Team game, it's not all on you getting the ace, but Acer
Look at
Bus is
that.
just smoking like an ace himself. The run it back, sealing 2 already, but the Bucky, apparently the best gun in the game, from Bangak will shut
Spike
the ultimate
planted.
down. And he gets more as the spike is planted. Virtus Arcus already getting a lot of space created. But they also unleashed the Blade Storm, but gassed. Bucky again, showing his prowess. Savik, please be careful, because Bangak is there on the other side, trying to play the smokes, but someone is coming, and the knives are there to connect on his head. Savik right now from the window might find more. He uses the hat of the Killjoy, goes for the first fire, and let's go Stinger, but Gas getting 3 so far, 2v2. Virtus Arcus has to be careful, or else they might lose this round.
This is a very close fight between the 2 teams that we have. Lear coming in. The Empress is on for Gas. Stepping on that gas pedal. He gets 1 kill. He gets 2 with that HP. But the time to defuse the spike. It is not enough. It is not enough. 11-5. But it was such a good play coming in from Gas right there. Just getting those 2 kills without even pressing the dismiss on him.
He just went in and went ham, just gonna really use the orb there, but he saw the logs, he saw the targets, and he got the final 2 blows in the end. Unfortunately, this time couldn't clutch it that. The timer was a little too far off, but Gas with such an MVP performance, and we were talking about that a while ago. It really goes to show that there can be hard carries for both teams, but USA as a whole, they need to step it up a little bit more. They're running out of chances. Virtus Arcus is 2 away from getting this win and going to a 2-1 scoreline. And if Golden Eagles, they want to stay on the, if they want to get that first win in the season, they need to turn it around right now. And Chrono catching out Acerboth is a very good start in this round.
That's a good opening for the team of the Golden Eagles. Wilson just tees off the Jet as he dashed away.
Yeah,
Banga gets a kill on Savik for the trade on killing Killjoy. Now Tan looking for another player to kill. He has 2 shock darts remaining, and he has the recon bolt up online. A 4 versus 3 situation. DLSU needs to plant this spike, and they want to go towards A. The traps of the Killjoy is already set there. It's still there, the Nano Swarm, but it's not. It looks like it's not really gonna connect to anyone out here. The retake. How should Golden Eagles retake this, especially when Gulson is just lurking around the corner onto mid?
A beautiful lurk there, and you don't see it too often actually here in the UAC. But when it pans out very, very well. Virtus Arcus playing a bit of those advanced styles. Bang, dropping on down just to die. Tan is there to say, hey, what are you doing there? Time for you to just fall on flat to your face instead. Chrono pushing forward though. What can he do here? Susan catching out Idoni, but Chrono tries to play the clutch. Unfortunately for him, Golson has already rotated, has already gotten on the ace sites, and this is just 1 point away for Virtus Arcus to hit their mark and get this win.
The last point, the match point for Team DLSU, to all the people who was watching right now. This is a best of 1 series on to our second game of the day between DLSU or De La Salle University and the University of San Agustin. Whew, this is a very intense match. Even if you can see that it's a 12-5 score, it may seem like it's far off, but it's a very, very close match. It's like that because you missed some spike diffuse. You missed like a duel of a 1v1 or a 2v2, but it was very close.
And the thing is, big proponents of Virtus Arcus. Ooh, oh, Ace was juggling,
I think
juggling.
they have a lot of talents here.
Yeah, they have a lot of fun doing this right now. And that's the thing for Virtus Arcus. It does come close between them and Golden Eagles, but when they get hard momentum, it's just 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kills, and sometimes rounds just finish in a blink of an eye, as we saw a while ago, right? It does feel like if Virtus Arcus can turn it up to 11, that 11 is a little too much to handle for the Golden Eagles, but we are not done yet. Still chances here for the US of A. And of course, going to be very, very potent right now if they can hold. It's actually the U of SA rather than that one. It's not the country. It's the college. It's the university. And right now it's gonna be Ken Curry trying to hold, but Acer was already with the entry, and that's what we're talking about. Hard momentum for the Sarkas. They hit their mark and they're bullseye right now from the Phoenix, and it's 5v3 as Seaside is right for the taking for DLSU, and the Hunter's Fury even to catch out more.
2 players remaining for the team of the Golden Eagles, and just AcadArena, a firing squad right in front of him. De La Salle University gets this round. An utter and complete one. Oh my god, so amazing. This is such a crazy game. This is a crazy match. And they dominated basically. They completely dominated the Golden Eagles, and I am wrong with my prediction. But I believe that.
It's
I
fine.
believe.
It's free to believe. It's free to trust in your heart.
Let's talk about the match that we had just right there between the LSU and the USA. What do you think happened, and what was the key points or the things that made it turn around to the side of the LSU?
Yeah, it was just hard momentum, as we said in that last round. When Virtus Arcus turns it up, it's just too much the Golden Eagles to handle. When they don't, when they're just pretty chill, and when Golden Eagles plays to their best, it does feel like the match is a lot closer because of how Golden Eagles are able to find picks, to find targets. We see it from some of their players, especially what we saw from Gas even getting an ace. But besides that, it really was just overwhelming for Virtus Arcus, defending champions for good reason, a prime target to make it to the playoffs for good reason, and many expectations are them to dominate the competition just like that. So more or less expectations met here for Virtus Arcus for today. Golden Eagles back on the drawing board, but improvements and a bit of that star power showing so far. So not too bad for both sides, but it's Virtus Arcus coming up ahead and now coming into a 2-1 scoreline.
And aside from that, Dax, I can truly see that DLSU has that confidence in doing duels and killing people and killing the players of the Golden Eagles. And with the Golden Eagles side, like you said, they were so overwhelmed, and the confidence isn't there. They second guess themselves. Where do we want to go? How are we gonna do it? They second guessed it, and that explains how they don't have time to defuse the spike, how they have so much little time to plant the spike and clear the sites, and that's how the LSU secures a round, or secures basically the entire match on them.
And just a great showing for Virtus Arcas. What we expected and what we got was that, Thomas. Congratulations, Virtus Arcas. A great try there from the Golden Eagles. And that is the second match of the day done for now. It's time goes by very quickly here in the University Alliance Cup. And we're just so happy to have you guys. We're also very happy to, of course, have our amazing sponsors or partners. UAC 2021 is powered by Globe Telecom, our official telco sponsor. Riot Games, our publishing partner. Twitch Student, our platform partner. Callback 2.0 by the Meta, our official aim trainer, and Valorant PH for the community. That has been DLSU versus USA, and we will be returning in just a bit. Don't go away. We still got 4 matches to go for today's University Alliance Cup. I've been Dax, she's been Terror, and we'll see you guys in a bit yet again.
Dear Mother,